This is the best wah ever. Okay, recently I saw an interview with Metallica's Kirk Hammett talking about his wahs. He'd been using wahs since their first album. His favorite was the Dimebag Darrell wah, the crybaby from hell. What? I've had one for years. It's my favorite one too. Okay, let's go back in time a bit. I was 13 years old when my uncle from Queens, New York came to visit us in LA during the summer, just 2 years after I'd started with the guitar. He took me record shopping. You need to hear this guitarist. He got me the essential Jimi Hendrix Volume 1 and 2. My entire universe changed. Voodoo Child, Slight Return. This was an epic wah guitar introduction. It was amazing. Next level, otherworldly guitar playing. Soon I got a Dunlop Crybaby wah. One day, someone, I don't remember who, told me how I could unscrew the bottom plate of the wah and adjust it. Check out the article I linked in the description, which explains what I'm talking about. I could alter the tonal range of the pedal. Then I got a Vox wah after seeing a pic of Jimmy using one. Both wahs eventually got trashed. I needed a new one. Somehow I discovered the Crybaby from hell. A dream come true. You could change the gear tread position with a knob without having to open up the wah. This really is the best wah on the planet. First, we'll take a deeper look into the knobs, jacks, and buttons. Then I'm gonna go completely wild, letting my inner Jimmy come out to play. We'll demo 3 different ways of playing the wah. I'll use my Strat and Les Paul style Jackson to show how this wah can adapt to different guitars. Let's do it! Now let's check out the knobs, buttons, switches, etc. Number 1. Under the toe part of the wah, the foot switch toggles the wah on and off. Press down till you hear and feel the click. The green LED on the back of the wah lights up when it's on. Number 2. The volume knob controls the amount of gain added by the boost switch. Number 3. The variable Q knob controls the sharpness of the wah's bandpass filter. Clockwise for a narrower frequency range to emphasize higher end harmonics. Counterclockwise for a wider frequency range that emphasizes lower end harmonics. Number 4. The fine-tune knob shapes the tone of the toe down position. For knobs 2, 3, and 4, clockwise to the right is the high range, counterclockwise to the left is the low range. Number 5. The boost switch increases the output as set by the volume knob. The red LED lights up when it's on. Boost works even when the wah isn't on. Set the volume knob to the amount of gain boost you want, then click it on and off with the switch. Great for those live performances when you want a quick boost for a guitar melody, lead, or solo. Number 6. The range selector determines the frequency center of the wah. Here's the chart. Range 1 is the knob all the way clockwise to the right, the low range. Range 6 is the knob all the way counterclockwise to the left, the high range. This is the opposite of knobs 2, 3, and 4, so keep this in mind when you're experimenting. Check the bottom of the wah to see the input and output jack labels. So when you're looking down at the wah, the input is on the left and the output is on the right. I don't use that second input-output jack. Labels for everything are included here. You can change the battery. Under the input on the left is the adapter jack. Use an AC adapter such as the Dunlop ECB003 or a DC brick power supply. Very important, make sure you unplug your instrument cable from the input jack when you're not using the wah. This saves your battery life. I once had a battery drain overnight because I left it plugged in, even when the wah was off. Located under the rocker at the heel of the pedal by the LED lights is an adjustable torque clutch that allows the amount of resistance the rocker has to being moved. Turn clockwise to increase the resistance or counterclockwise to decrease the resistance. A wrench should be included with your pedal. That's it for the buttons, knobs, and switches. Give yourself time to play and experiment with all the different settings and combinations. It took me at least a year to start playing the wah freely, the way I wanted. This wah has a lot of options. It's incredibly well thought out and it's built like a tank. Thanks Daryl for bringing this baby into the world. If you have any questions, drop me a comment below. Have a great time exploring. Jimi Hendrix, my #1 guitar hero. His influence is way deep in my DNA. There's so much amazing wah guitar playing all over Jimmy's studio and live albums. I naturally absorbed this influence and it's part of how I play the wah. Whereas Eric Clapton was just rocking the wah up and down with the beat on White Room, this is how everybody starts out playing the wah. But you gotta go beyond and be truly one with the wah, using it how Jimmy used it as a tone sculpting tool. The wah is basically a sweepable bandpass filter. What producers do with dance and pop music, using filters on synths, Jimi was doing this in 1967 with the guitar. Talk about being way ahead of your time. He was utilizing the entire range of the wah in so many creative ways. Let's check out some examples of these two styles. Over the years, so many great funk players used the wah. Eddie Hazel was using it on the Funkadelic albums. Later on, Prince started using one on the 1999 tour, then the Purple Rain album, and onwards. John Frusciante continued the tradition on the Blood Sugar Sex Magic album. Let's check out some examples of using the wah with funk guitars. Another unique use of the wah was by Michael Schenker of the Scorpions, UFO, and MSG. He would put it in a fixed position for the solos. Not all the way up, not all the way down, but somewhere in the middle. I believe he had his roadie customize the wah so that whenever he stepped on it, it would go to that fixed position sweet spot every time. Check out UFO's live album, Strangers in the Night, for some great examples. This is also what Jimmy Page did on the Whole Lotta Love guitar solo. Right at the beginning of the first note of the solo, you can hear him press down on the wah and leave it in a fixed position for the rest of the solo. That's how he got that biting tone. The fixed position possibilities are endless as you have the entire range of the pedal to work with. Check this out. Today we've reviewed the best wah pedal on earth. The big takeaway? The versatility of this wah is awesome. You can use it for a huge variety of musical styles as well as a wide range of different guitars. If you're gonna get one wah, get this one. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you immensely. If you liked the video, it would bring a huge smile to my face, just like this. If you subscribe, like, and comment, then hit the bell to get updates on future videos. To join our community, please click the link in the video description below. You'll get updates on future videos as well as cool, helpful bonus stuff. Have an awesome creative day.